Now listen, I get a lot of hate from people for me hating on auto mode. I don't hate auto mode. What I hate is not knowing what auto mode is doing. Now everything has a place, like using a car on automatic has a place, but if you know how to use all the three principles that auto changes, then now you're an expert in the field because you know if auto's doing something wrong, right? So that is what I don't like. But what auto does is, those three settings we're going to talk about today, ISO, aperture, and shutter. If you don't remember them, it's all good. You just need to know how to use them. What those three settings do is they make something called exposure, which we're going to talk about. Now auto just sets all three for you. It doesn't know like what type of image you want to create. It doesn't know, and honestly, it doesn't accurately do exposure most of the time. Because if I were to put my camera into auto mode and just point it over here, it'll like make things too bright or too dark because it doesn't quite know exactly what I want to do. But when you're in manual mode, you can dial it in yourself and expose properly. You can go too bright, you can go too dark. It's entirely up to you at that point. Now there's modes called S, A, and P. If you have a Canon, it's like TV, AV. Those are like semi-auto modes where you set one and the other two are done for you. It gives you a little bit more control. So for example, if I know I'm going to want a photo with a particular look that I need a certain shutter for, I can set it to shutter priority, and then I can let the other ones do whatever they want. Right? There's ways you can learn it. My main purpose of talking about this before we start is that you need to really understand what the three settings do and why, so that you can use those if you want. I don't personally, because I dial them in myself, and that's what I want you guys to start with, because then you're way ahead of everyone, because most people are using these auto modes. Even on flash, I shoot a lot of weddings, and all the photographers I use are using like TTL, which is like auto for your flash. Nothing wrong with it. It actually works really well, but I always learned to do it on manual, which makes me a little bit more consistent in understanding how my lighting works. Yeah, come on in. So I just need you guys to not give up. If it's a little complicated,